Hello and welcome to the open house. Today we are going to talk about tax planning, and I'm sure you're surprised to hear that because normally everybody talks about tax only towards the end of the financial year. And here we are talking about it at the beginning of the financial year. Of course, you have to file your tax returns next month, but at the same time, it's also important, and that's what we're going to discuss today, that do your tax planning on a continuing basis and not wait till the end of the year to do your tax planning. We'll tell you the benefits of that in this series. Open House Tax Planning. Joining me is well-known financial planner Surya Bhatia.
Yeah, hi everyone.
Surya, as I just mentioned, and in fact, if you see the data, it suggests that 60% of financial products are sold in the Jan, Feb, March quarter, because everybody wakes up towards the end of the year, pretty much when that letter from the HR comes
in.
Absolutely. That, hey, you need to do these investments, and that's when we get up and start wanting to invest. How wrong is that?
I think it's totally wrong. When you get a letter from your, let's say, your employers or from your organization, if you're self-employed, you actually wake up in your JFM months, as they are popularly called as in the financial institutions arena. The JFM month, January, February and March. That's the month you target the investors to do their tax savings. So please go ahead and sell your insurance plans, sell them the annuity plans, sell them the mutual funds. So that's it, targeted months. Why? Because they also know that the investors, assessees wake up in these months only. But it is not their fault. Who is at fault? People like us, the investors. We need to realize it's our money. Our money needs to work hard, and the money will actually work hard not by sitting in the bank, but by being invested. So it's good for you. You start your planning now. Your financial year has just started. April has finished, May has started, and May is also now half done. So please put your acts together and start saving for your investments, for your overall growth to your capital. And within that, make sure that your tax planning is done and done well. And if you do it diligently, you can plan in such a manner that able to actually gain the benefits out of it. A very simple example could be over here is that your PPF. So if you are putting in your 1.5 lakhs in the entire amount, which is the tax saving under Section 80C of the IT Act in a public provident fund, then this is the month you should do it. Why? Because if you put the money now, vis-a-vis putting the money in February or March, you will actually get the complete interest for this year also by putting this money in right now. So it's good for you to do it for this year now, instead of waiting it and saying, okay, now we have time, abhi to time bacha hua hai hamare paas, hum karenge isko February, March mein. Do it now, get that 8% coupon which a PPF gives you and earn that tax-free income in your hands. So that's important. And likewise for any other instrument also, plan it now. If you don't have the lump sum, you can even do a SIPs also in a PPF. You just put in 7,000, 8,000, whatever amount you may have to spare every month in the PPF every month to get the tax break. And that speaks true for all other similar instruments.